What is up, everyone? It's your boy here. And I'm just gonna do like a quick story, or at least a long story told short. The story of when I went to Paris, France with my family. Yeah, I've been to France before. I've been to Europe twice. Once for France and then Germany. All of this was, of course, before the whole pandemic started. So yeah, let's just start with France first, and then another story for Germany, I guess. So yeah. So it was one summer. I think I had finished my freshman year of high school, because obviously I'm not in college yet. Very soon I will be, though. Anyways, besides the point. I had finished my freshman year, and I had taken French 1, because that's where I should have started in middle school, but I don't think they have great language classes there. So yeah, I took French 1, and I guess we definitely went after freshman year 1, because we definitely did. So yeah, summer time after freshman year completed, which meant I was a sophomore at the time. Of course, taking French 1, so I knew a little bit of French, the basic phrases like, hello, how are you, what's your name? And how to form questions, but only the most basic ones, like, do you know where this is? Besides the point. Anyways, so they're ahead of us by quite a few hours. I'm not gonna give it away because I might be able to get found, but so I think we left in the nighttime or close to nighttime. So it was probably like evening or nighttime when we left to go to the airport. Okay, I just realized that this story's going to be very long, so you already get strapped in because here goes the whole thing. So we're leaving probably in the evening. I do not remember. It was a while ago, but I know that we left at such a time because we were so tired when we arrived there. Not because of jet lag, well, probably because of jet lag, but because we were up for so long. And the plane we were going on was massive. It was like a 2-story plane. I guess the better classed people get to go on the top and have like probably more luxury stuff, while us normal people get on the bottom one. And the plane ride was, usual. It was a big seater. It had it was like a 3-4-3 seating thing. So, and naturally, I think me, my mom, and my dad took the right side 3, while my cousins and other family members found other places on the plane. I was about to say ship for some reason. We did go on a boat ride in France. It was pretty nice. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, so we're flying over there, normal flight stuff. We got food because it was like a long flight. Pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure it was a direct flight, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It was one of the two. I think I remember it as being a direct flight. So of course we arrived there. It's once we arrive in France, it's like morning time there, and it's really morning. It's probably 8 or 9 a.m. there, and naturally, when you're up for a very long time, in this case, I was probably up for more than 24 hours. We were also tired when we landed in France, and of course, I believe my dad and my uncle were getting exchanging currencies from dollars to euros and such. And we got into our separate taxis and stuff. Yeah, it was a taxi because they had the payment thing going. And we were getting driven down to the hotel, which was like 20-ish 20 to 30 minutes away because I knew I fell asleep in the car. Because, of course, I was so tired. But I couldn't, like, fully fall asleep because, you know, it was like morning time and it's bad. It's going to throw off my rhythm even more. My circadian rhythm. Not that it's already destroyed. But yeah, we arrived there. We arrived at the hotel. The hotel does not have our rooms ready yet. So we have to wait in the lobby for even more time, waiting for them to be cleared out and, you know, ready and set up. So me and my cousin just waiting in the lobby. We were sitting on like a long sofa thing, and my parents, I believe, went out to get some food, and naturally I had a croissant. Yeah, so I had a croissant. It was pretty good, and then I had something else that was so super amazing, but I don't remember the name of it. And then, you know, we kept waiting there. I think some people came and took our stuff that let us know that we were ready, and we took the elevators up to our respective rooms. My grandparents, or my Nana and Tai Tai, as I call them, as everyone calls them in our family. They got their handicap room, and that was like, I think, down the hall from our room. We were really close to the ice machine. That's all I can remember. Was we were close to the ice machine and elevator. So yeah, we get into our room, and then there's one bed and there's a couch bed. Pretty sure it's called a futon. So yeah, of course, my parents got the bed and I got the futon thing. I mean, it worked. It fit if I had curled my legs up into a small ball or something. And I had a weird problem at the time where I just could not sleep on my back, so I slept on my stomach a lot. Yeah, and we're waiting there, waiting for like our day one activities. I'm not sure what we did. Pretty sure we took a nap, actually. I know me and my dad took a nap, and I needed it. I do not know how long I slept for, but it was refreshing. Anyways, moving on. We actually went there in June, so it was like, they were like, well, we went early then. Anyways, we went there because there was a bunch of pride flags up and everything. Love it, by the way. We went to the information place thing that gave us like a map and a bunch of entry tickets and coupons for stuff. And yeah, so I'm looking here, and I'm trying to recall what we actually went to. I know a few things that we went to, or at least that we saw. Okay, of course. So, pretty sure I don't remember the exact events of what we went to, but a few things I can talk about here are three notable things, I guess. Well, four. We went to the Louvre Museum, and we got to see the Mona Lisa, the real thing, obviously, and obviously, naturally, because it's a serious work of art. You're like, there's a rope 15 plus feet away from it. They really don't want anyone getting close to it. But we tried to get a picture, or at least a good picture, and I don't think we actually have. I don't have any saved to my phone. And, another thing we went to, or at least that we saw, was the Notre Dame. Of course, it was being rebuilt after the thing happened with it. So we got to see it, but we didn't really get to get close to it. What a time to visit, wasn't it? Another notable thing was the Arc de Triomphe. We went there. We got under it because obviously you can't cross the road when getting to it, so you had to go underground to an underground small tunnel thing. You know, this weird thing that like tracked your movement, which is pretty cool. It was like a screen, and it was semi-accurate. Anyways, that's off topic. And I think I think you were able to go on top of it by paying something or something. I don't know. I did not, and I definitely fell asleep because jet lag. But yeah, I don't think I went up there because of my fear of heights. But that raises the question, why did I go on the Eiffel Tower? We went to the second highest level. I think you'd go up to one of the highest points if you're like rich. I think my non-Taitai got to go up there, but I'm not exactly sure. Of course, because and they got to take an elevator up there because obviously one of them it needs a walker thing, and actually I think both of them were actually in wheelchairs. No, my Nine was walking, and Taitai was in a wheelchair, so obviously they can't use the enormous amount of stairs that I had to walk that day. Yeah, there was like a bajillion stairs that I had to go up and down. It wasn't too bad. I dreaded looking at it for the first time. But yeah, we got some good photos there. I can't put up any on screen right now because I don't know how to do that on OBS, and I don't know how to do it while editing either. So. And I'm pretty sure that's all that I can really recall going there. Oh yeah, the boat ride. This wasn't at a specific place, but it was like, I think it was beneath the bridge where it connects. So you have like the buildings with like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was basically the bridge that connects one piece of land to the Louvre Museum, I think. I don't know. But we went around on that small river. The day it happened, I think we had just got finished doing something. Or, actually, no, we took so long to get ready. We barely got a taxi to get us there. And when we did arrive, my dad and my uncle almost missed the boat, and like we were inside the boat, they were outside, and obviously I'm not sure, we should have just gone back out rather than just screaming relentlessly trying to get the sound through the glass. But yeah, we were like yelling through the glass trying to get their attention. Thankfully we did, because they could have missed the whole thing, the whole amazing thing. And I drank Ploust mineral water, which I do not prefer that much, actually. And of course, we had to dress fancy too, which is why we took so long to get ready. But yeah, that was actually a pretty nice night there. Get some food, have a nice time, get good photos. Yeah, and obviously, initially it was very hot because I was just sitting there in like almost like a tuxedo, but not really. Actually, wasn't I in a tuxedo? No. Well, I was in a dress shirt or something. I don't know. So something fancy that you have to wear, or it's semi-mandatory if you want to look presentable. But yeah, it was kind of hot initially. That's why I needed like a lot of water. But they only had mineral water, which my cousin likes a lot. Yeah, he likes it. I do not prefer it, but I'll drink it if I have to. Yeah, and I think that's everything noteworthy. I guess another thing that'll be noteworthy is going to Disneyland in there. I don't know. We went to a Disney park there, and it was pretty cool. I actually took a picture of like square trees in like Minecraft IRL. And yeah. Yeah. Where was I? So yeah, we were there, we had a good time. Actually, that might have been no, it wasn't. Because we spent pretty much all day there. Of course, taking a metro there. we had a pretty good time there, me and my cousins. There was one ride that was kind of dark, and I think one of my cousins was actually kind of scared of the dark, so I'm being the big good cousin I am, help them. Anyways, besides the point, we had a pretty good time there. The wait times were a bit annoying, but hey, you gotta deal with it sometimes. And naturally, when we were texting, well, actually, because the old data plan that I was on was there, but my parents didn't have the same data plan, so they couldn't use their data, and I kind of had to be the guy for navigation. But yeah, plenty of pictures, plenty of fun, and yeah, I guess when we were leaving to go back, we kind of just went back. And then things returned to normal for the summertime. I think we spent like maybe a week or just over a week there. Now, I guess a few questions would ask, was I the guy who had to translate everything? Not really, because, of course, France expects tourists, so they have learned some English, but we may have to provide some Francais. My dad was also doing some French stuff, so he could help me out as well. I actually won a Duolingo competition at my school for French. So, yeah, go me. I have a plush that could probably get me in the middle of the night for not doing lessons. But yeah, I think that sums up my whole, that sums up the trip. And that took way too long to explain, so thank you all for letting me tell you this story. I hope you enjoyed it, and next story time, which I guess will be tomorrow's the Sprite review, actually, so okay, I'll do it on April 2nd. Alright, I'll tell my trip to Germany, specifically Berlin and Munich. But yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.